It's week one of the NFL. How's it going, everybody? Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com. We're cutting this NFL video earlier than normal. You see the sun behind me. You don't normally see that as I'm a late night guy, but getting ready to watch the Friday night battle between the Chiefs and Chargers. Take some notes, so I wanted to send this out there for Sunday. We're going to talk about the Giants-Commanders in just a moment. Real quick note, if you're watching this Friday night or Saturday morning, I do have 7 plays in all in football, 5 in college, 2 in the NFL. The 7-star college play, if you're still interested, goes at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. And then I've got a 5-star in NFL action plus Monday Night Football. So plenty to check out if you want to look at my homepage at DocSports.com and see what I got going. It's also, of course, the home where all of my plays are released, whether it be baseball, WNBA, CFL, football, props, all that kind of good stuff. All right. Quick programming note before I jump into this. Sunday night will be my next video. Right now, you can watch my top 5 countdown in college and pro football. You can also see my Mississippi State, Arizona State video that I posted too for Saturday's college football. But I will be right back here late Sunday night. Going to wait till all the games are over, including Sunday Night Football. And we're going to recap, little post-mortem on the previous weekend, tell you how we did. And also something new that I'm going to do every Sunday night. Going to talk about where the games open, the key games for the next week's action, and where the first movement came in, the sharp first money. We'll talk all about that on my next video on Sunday night. Let's get to Sunday's comp play, and that would be at 1 p.m. Eastern with the Giants and the Commanders doing battle from D.C. This game at 1 p.m. Eastern. I think I just mentioned that. Anyway, listen, I like Jaden Daniels. Let's get that out of the way. Who doesn't? I expect Washington to be a playoff team, but I don't think this team has a lot of room to move up after what happened last year, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, Washington last year converted 20 of 23 fourth down attempts. That's crazy. That's the best fourth down conversion mark in the NFL in the Super Bowl era, with a minimum of at least 15 tries on fourth down. It's things like that, details like that, that really went their way. And in a case like this, at a rate we've never seen before, again, in the Super Bowl era, Washington, they go 9-2 in games decided by 7 or less last year. They went 11-1 against teams that failed to make the playoffs, and 1-4 against teams that did make the postseason. In the 5 games against playoff teams, Washington gave up 392 total yards per game on basically 6 yards per play. They gave up over 173 rushing yards on better than 4.5 yards per carry, and their opposing quarterbacks in those games connected on 65% of their passes, 8.4 yards per pass, 9 touchdowns, and they only picked off 3 of those passes. So no, the Giants are not a playoff-bound team this season, but they did play Washington close. They lost by 5 points and 3 points last year. I think the G-men are going to be able to run the football, while I also believe the Giants' defensive front is going to be special this season and make life tough on Washington up front in this opening week game. So the comp play in Sunday's NFL, the Giants plus the points getting 6.5 from Washington. Again, the Giants, the comp play. And I will be right back here again late Sunday night after all the games are final. So you'll be able to see the video on Monday. We'll talk about all the opening lines for the key games for next week and where that early sharp money is being placed. All right. Best of luck this weekend, everybody. I'm Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com. Let's put him in the win column.